Hi everyone, I hope you guys had an amazing weekend, and I am so excited to share this makeup tutorial with you for a fresh summer look. So if you guys want to see how I got this fun bright look, keep watching. Alright, so my face is clean and freshly moisturized, and I'm going to start by using my Maybelline Dream Fresh BB Cream. I have fallen in love with this stuff. It is absolutely awesome. I use the shade Medium Sheer Tint, which is a little bit dark for my natural skin tone, but it works really well with my skin when I have it lightly self-tanned. It also tends to adjust itself to my skin tone as well. So I use just a little bit, and I just dot it around my face and apply it with my fingers. Alright, now since this is a fairly sheer tint, it doesn't do much to cover up my under eye circles and all the acne breakouts I have going on right now. So first I'm going to grab my Instant Age Rewind Concealer and dot a little bit of that underneath my eyes. I use this in the shade Light. And I apply this just with my fingers as well. Alright, for all the blemishes I have right now, I'm going to be using my NYX HD Concealer. I use this in the shade Fair. Next up, I'm going to grab my Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. I use the one with the SPF of 25, so I have the SPF from my BB cream, which is a 30, and I top it with this SPF, so my skin has a very good layer of sun protection on it. The BB cream is very dewy, and while I like a dewy finish very much, you guys know that, I don't want my skin to turn to an oil slick 2 hours after I'm outside in the sun. So it is important for me to powder just a little bit. So I'm grabbing my Real Techniques powder brush, which is my very favorite powder brush because it is huge and fluffy. And I'm just going to apply this lightly in circular motions. I am not using a ton of this. Alright, now that I am thoroughly powdered, I am going to move on to my blush and my contour using my NYC Smooth Skin Bronzer in Sunny, which you guys know is one of my favorites. And just grabbing a small contour brush, just on my cheekbones. And I am going to contour my nose just a tiny bit. Today I'm using a blush I haven't used a ton on this channel, but it used to actually be my favorite blush. It's very old, so please don't mind the rather icky packaging. This is a CoverGirl Cheekers blush, and the color is Rose Silk. This is a very nice peach tone with a tiny bit of shimmer in it. It is absolutely gorgeous for summer. It's very subtle, but gives you that healthy glow. And for a highlight, I'm grabbing my NYX Illuminator in Narcissistic. Just a dual fiber brush. Alright, next I'm going to do my eyebrows really quickly with my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in Blonde. As always, I'm going to start by priming my eyes with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. I'm using the anti-aging variety right now, mostly because it was the sample sent to me in my last Urban Decay order. So Alright, I'm going to be using a mix of palettes today. I'm going to be using my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette and my Urban Decay Vice 2 palette. In my Vice 2 palette, I'm going to start with this shade, X-Rated. It is a pink shade that is somewhat similar to Strawberry Bonbon in the Too Faced palette, but it's definitely deeper and more pigmented. So I'm going to take a flat shadow brush and I'm going to pat this all over my eyelid up to the crease. Next, I'm going to take a fluffy base shadow brush, which you guys know is one of my favorites, and I'm going to go into the Chocolate Bar palette. I'm going to be using this shade right here. This is Milk Chocolate. I'm going to be taking this on the outer corner and up into the crease, just to add a bit of dimension. Right, next I'm going to take a small shader brush. Alright, and I'm going to go in and pick up this shade. This is Champagne Truffle. This is going to be my highlight shade under my brow bone. I'm going to pop that right under my brow bone and on my inner corner. And I'm going to take that exact same brush and go in and pick up Milk Chocolate and just put it right under my lower lash line, blending it out so it's just soft. Next, I'm going to go back to my flat shadow brush and I'm going back into my Vice 2 palette, hopping around a bit here, and grab this shade, Coax. It is a sparkly pink shade. Just grab a little bit of that, and I'm just going to pop that in the very center of my eyelid. Using a shimmery shadow in the center of your eyelid will help your eyes look rounder, brighter, and more awake. So it's a little trick that I really like to use, especially during spring and summer. Since I'm going for a softer look today, I'm actually going to be using a gray eyeshadow. I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible 16-Hour eyeliner, not eyeshadow, eyeliner in the color Slate. This is just a gorgeous deep gray shade, and I'm going to be tight lining and doing my waterline with this. I'm using my favorite Falsies Volume Express mascara. So that is how the first eye looks. I'm going to do the other eye and then I will be right back to do the lips and show you guys the finished look. Alright, I am back, and as you guys can probably see, I have both eyes done. So we are going to move on and work on our lips. Today I'm going to be doing a bright pink lip, which I think is so much fun for summer, and honestly anybody can pull off a bright pink lip. First I'm going to be using the NYX lip liner in Pinky Rose. This is a super, super bright pink. And now that I have them lined, as you can see, I lined them and filled them in. I'm going to be using, where'd it go? The NYX Extreme Lip Cream in Dolly Girl. This is super, super bright and super pigmented, so I really love it when I want to do a real pop of pink. This is what it looks like. As you can see, it's crazy bright. Alright, and here is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and that it was helpful for you. If you enjoyed it, please, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And if you haven't yet, I would love it if you'd subscribe to my channel. You can also keep up with me on JoannaBrooks.net and on Twitter, Pinterest, Facebook, and Instagram. I am pretty much everywhere. All the links are below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!